You're being fed poison disguised as freedom. If you want to work out, eat healthy, play video games, watch pro wrestling, date women, be funny, and make money, you can do all those things without making your content revolve around incel, misogynistic, homophobic, or racist rhetoric cloaked as only being edgy jokes, red pill content. At some point, we have to grow up and focus on ourselves and those we love. And there's no need to hate anyone while taking care of your own business. Hate, division, and disinformation are an easy way to grow on the internet. So I understand why many boys and young men go this route. It's easy to simply laugh it off, especially when a former president and current candidate like Donald Trump would have your back. Corporations are quick to pay for the continued success of this type of content too. I don't have the answer as to why this is happening, but it helps to look at history. How was misogyny, racism, homophobia, and bigotry before? Seems like we're in a much better place today than 50 years ago, right? I think so. But it depends on where you live or who you're around, because if you're in a country where it's illegal to be gay or transgender, well, I don't think those innocent victims are thinking back to a worse time before they were born, because to them, nothing's changed. I don't know what's going to happen with my YouTube channel. As of today, I have 59 subscribers, and YouTube has only been sharing new creators that I don't want to watch. Aiden Ross interview with Donald Trump, a lot of creators with 200, 300 subscribers on YouTube are claiming, oh my goodness, this is the best interview ever. I'm getting all kinds of balloon popping video, which is mostly people of color on there. I'm getting a ton of Chicago gun violence YouTube shorts, things that YouTube probably already knows I don't want to watch. Yet it's the only videos I get. I have to actively search for new YouTubers that might inspire me to continue being better, because YouTube keeps showing me videos of guys in the gym with voiceovers about being loyal to the boys because all women do is steal, cheat, and lie. If there's one thing I have learned that has improved my life and prevented me from jumping from one lifestyle rabbit hole into another, is that entertaining a thought without accepting it helps me remain true to who I believe I am, to who I want to be. I love artists like Yeet and Lil Uzi Vert, but I won't do any of the drugs they rap about and may or may not actually do. I don't jump on the next meme turned trend. I don't spend money on a bunch of brands. I don't care for brands. I don't care for the latest car. I don't think women should submit to men. I don't think one religion has the answers. Heck, I don't even think two people could worship the same God. How? How can two people, let alone billions, worship the same thing that isn't even tangible? Two people can't even agree on the doneness of a steak, but you expect me to believe they can believe in the same thing that no one has ever seen or heard? There are many things that we don't know, that we're scared of. But if there's anything we should be able to understand, is that everyone has the right to live, to be at peace, to sit alone or with friends and have a laugh. And gender, color, religion, language, culture, none of that should matter. No one should be judged or punished by what doesn't affect another person's existence. I'm not talking about feelings. If someone's feelings are hurt by someone else's existence, that's on them to work on. We can't be banning homosexuality because someone thinks it's a sin and it offends them to see an ad of two dudes kissing. The better argument there would be, why are there so many freaking ads out there? We know why. It's because ads create revenue. Same thing with hate. A lot of folks think hate is easier to express, and a lack of love sometimes looks like hate, even when it isn't. I don't really hear people saying things such as, it's hard for me to hate. I've heard a few people say something like that, but I've definitely heard a lot more people say, it's hard for me to show love. So they're not hating, they're just not showing love. And that sends the wrong message sometimes to others. I say all of this to let my subscribers know a little bit more about where my mind is. And if you're still watching, thank you. If you've watched any of my videos, it's obvious where I stand on several social issues. I'm progressive, and I believe the most moral, righteous thing we can do as good people is allow people to live. We should all really mind our business. Everyone deserves four walls and a roof, clean running water, food, heating and cooling, healthcare, education. And if it means that some folks will only be able to own one yacht and one Lambo, then I'm okay with that. I am not okay with people dying from working a full time job, but not having healthcare when they're sick or from starvation. That's still happening in this world. How ridiculous is that? We should be in a place where basketball players are getting paid millions because no one is starving now. One person can have $200 billion because no one is dying because of thirst. I'm not saying that these people can't have those things, but if one person having billions of dollars means that it's only possible if people are dying from starvation, from thirst, from war, then yes, no one should be able to have all that wealth then. But if it turns out that there could be billionaires out there while everyone has been taken care of, cool, go ahead then. But as I mentioned, if you can only have one yacht or one Lamborghini, one private jet, or none of those things, then I'll be okay with that. I can't imagine having billions of dollars, seeing the destruction around the world and thinking it's time to buy another private jet. And for anyone saying that's not how wealth works for the billionaires, after everything I said, that's the one thing you take away from this video? Okay. With that said, thanks to my 59 subscribers. Enjoy the weekend, and I'll see you on Monday.